to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominant.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
Quick throw out wide by Vick. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Kyle Pitts, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Saints nothing. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. In motion left, Hill. Here's Matt Forte with his first carry. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a few inches.
2nd and inches.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. Shotgun handoff now to Forte. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
A dump off to Forte. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give him 32 on the play.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield, instead checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
To throw, here's Nix. Short throw caught by Bowers. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing Nix. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll try to run with Forte. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Tyreek Hill from 4 yards out. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
His kick is
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 7.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw, Vick. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Robinson is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Bills.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Bills 14, Saints 7. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now it's Nix. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's Nix. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
2 yards. 1st down, Saints.
Here's Nix once more. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Nix to the end zone, but it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks.
And he's got some space here. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
So here's Vic following the interception. Man open is Robinson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work, because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field, and a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
They'll run with Robinson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And Ndamukong Suh, unblockable there as he got in there to make the stop behind the line.
At the Saints' 11-yard line.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Now here's Vick. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Bijan Robinson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick. Thus, inaccurate, incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Nix to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going. It's Nix. He's going to go deep for Forte. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Matt Forte, 38 yards. And the Saints take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Finding Sanders on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
A give left side to Robinson.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
On play action, Vick. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man downfield is Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Vick to throw it. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Nix to the air. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. They run up the middle now with 4-10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Second and 6. Short throw caught by Bowers. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Drops it underneath to Forte. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes the catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
He's back to throw. Completes it to Matt Forte. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now a handoff running right, Forte. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here comes second down. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
2 yards. It's 2nd down.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. HE Cardinals.
Robinson up the middle. Shedding the tackle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They'll run again. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Vic's going to take a knee, and that should just about do it. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the score.